Hi, my name's Jonny and I'm Head of Artist Relations here at Encore. Today I'm going to talk you through our biggest musician update of 2019, the new musician profile editor and settings pages. This update is a huge improvement on the previous Encore experience for three key reasons. First of all, we've made group management clearer by removing the need to have an individual soloist profile to manage a group page. Secondly, we've made it much simpler and easier to edit your profile by condensing what was spread across 3 or 4 pages into a single seamless profile editor. And to make sure you get the most out of your membership, we've created a clear step-by-step process to follow for building an outstanding Encore profile. When we first built Encore, we followed the example of Facebook, where every user has their own personal profile which they can use to create and manage other pages. But the more we focused on bookings, the more this Facebook-style structure led to some confusion and difficulties. We had many of our members getting in touch, asking for the ability to create group profiles without having to create a solo profile first. I'm pleased to say that this will now be possible with the new Encore experience. Your Encore account is now completely separate from your profiles. So if you're not looking for solo gigs yourself, you can now go ahead and remove your individual profile. That's enough diagrams for now. Let's see how this works on the site. We're now on my dashboard and we're going to click through to our Beatles group profile. This is the new profile editor. It has a cleaner design and it's much faster and more intuitive than before. You can tell that the profile isn't live yet because it's labelled unpublished in the top right corner. In order for a profile to be live, it needs to meet some minimum requirements. Previously, these were split into minimum job requirements when you apply for jobs and the profile completeness bar on your old profile editor. Now, everything you need to add is included in this section at the top, and we now call this minimum level of profile completeness gig ready. Nothing here is a new requirement, we've simply tidied up the information we already asked for. For example, your tagging settings are now under musicianship. We can see that we still have a few steps to go before our profile is gig ready, so let's go ahead and fill out the remaining sections. We're going to head to the media section and add a video. You'll notice we now draw much more attention here to the fact that video quality is very important to customers on Encore. A member of our team will vet the quality of the video and check it doesn't contain contact details, but we would also recommend you carefully consider the video thumbnail and the title you use. Just to demonstrate, let's edit the title here. The final step is to add our contact details for this act. This step takes us to the new settings page. Let's have a look around. In the new settings page, instead of all your settings being lumped together on a single page, we've separated them out clearly into your overall account settings, which is basically your login details, and then customizable settings pages for each individual profile. Each profile can have its own contact details, notification preferences, and bank account details. You can also now deactivate a profile if you'd like to stop it from being public, for example if you're undergoing a rebrand or going on holiday for a while. Let's go ahead and complete our contact details for the Beatles profile. We've now been taken back to the profile editor, where we've added a few tips to help new members get started. The most important of these is the last tip, where I mentioned that being gig ready is only the start of your journey to building the best possible profile for your act on Encore. If you want to maximise your chances of winning gigs online, you'll want to be aiming for 100% profile strength, what we're now calling superstar level. So, how do we reach the holy grail of 100%? Now we're gig ready, you can see the completeness bar has transformed to show new targets for improving your profile. These are all things which clients regularly say are more likely to make them book an act on Encore. This includes things like having extensive promo materials, lots of reviews, and accurate pricing. You'll also notice that we've moved your cover note templates here so that you can have different templates for different acts, and we've added tips throughout to help you optimize each section. If you want to see how your profile appears to customers publicly, simply click the Show Preview button in the top right. I'd recommend you head to your profile now and check your profile strength to see what could be improved. With the January quiet season coming up, now's the perfect time to get your profile to 100% and make sure you put your best foot forward for 2020 bookings. And that brings us to the end of our tour. This update has been 2 months in the making, involving hours of design and tech work, so we're really pleased to be sharing it with you now. A big thank you to all the musicians who've come in and tested it out, and to everyone who's given feedback about the musician experience over the last few years. Please go and try this out for yourself, and if you have any thoughts for where we could improve things, just drop me an email at help@encoremusicians.com.